Hi guys, it's Mike here. Today I played with Lawn Fawn's stem set that you saw me using the trains of last week, 2 weeks ago. Oh, time flies, I don't know. But I wanted to make it a bit more intricate, like all the gifts are in front of a Christmas tree, and that's actually not a stamp. I started, as you can see, on a landscape um, orientated card because I just draw the size, but I think it will be better if it's portrait, so there's more room for the Christmas tree I'm going to draw free-handed. If you have a stamp, feel free to use it. I browsed through my stamps, but they were too small or not the same feel, and so I just thought, well, it's just a cone, and I made these masks with Inka Dinka Do masking paper, and I did that while I was watching TV a few days ago. I didn't want to let you sit through that. And look, I'm using an acrylic block. No, I still have them. Yeah. So starting with the train, and for the other card, I didn't need to cut out the tops of the train, so I had to do that anyway. And I did that off camera as well. But you mask it and then you stamp the layer that's behind, which is the rocking horse and the teddy. Yay. And then when you lift the masking paper, it will reveal what you stamp. I'm gonna do the sentiment while I'm stamping everything, and I use the param pa pam pam param pa pam. Oh, that's a difficult one. Um, I think that's actually to do with the drummer boy, and there's no drums in it. There is one in the stem, so I didn't use it, but I just like it, and I think every kid knows that that's a Christmas song. Well, maybe other people as well, not just kids. I'm measuring the halfway point, and I'm just drawing a, a triangle basically, and I'm measuring the distance so the tree is not fatter on one side. And I'm drawing in some lines where the Christmas tree lights, and there are stamp sets that you can use. I don't have them, and oh, I didn't like my squiggly lines. And I also stuck to one color light, which well, it's not what kids like. They like brightly colored, but I thought that would detract too much from the stamping, and I did want it to be more in the background. So, I feel it has to be a little bit more subdued. So I'm using a multi-liner from Staedtler just to trace it. And I think this is the thickest one, 0.8 millimeter. And then to draw in the lights, I started with a really thin one, so I went to 0.5. And as I said, because it's just a background, I just drew in some lights. I didn't even spend, I don't think, enough time on it to make them perfect. And they're all different sizes. I think it's handmade, so so I'm erasing the pencil because I'm gonna use my Spectrum Noir markers on top, and then you won't be able to erase it. So do that first. And I actually stamped Memento ink, and I stamped it on the Crafter's Companion Nina Sola white paper, which is 120 pounds. I'm sorry. I was deciding, whether to use some of my Copics, but I stuck to Spectrum Noir. And I zoomed in. I will let you sit through the coloring and then speak to you afterwards. So. So that was all the coloring done, and to finish the card I used a tape runner to stick it onto the card base, and I trimmed it where necessary, and I also added a tree topper, and that's a Paper Mania glittery enamel dot like thing, and some Winkle Stella on the lights and on the stars of the train. So just because it needed a little bit of sparkle. And here you can see the little gemstone on the top. I didn't have a star, so I used the round one, but I think it works. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.